Hello and welcome to Tara's Daily Insight and the Open Door. My name is Mitchell and it is Friday, May 10th, 2013. I appreciate you taking time to watch this video. I hope you set the intention just like I did before I started talking with the scrolling screen ahead of time. There's a little bit of time for us. So all that being said, I'm diving right in. Got my cards in front of me. And I just want to say, I was thinking about this before I opened up the video. You know, the cards for me are just a simple tool, a simple connection. I can do the work without them, and I often do, but a lot of times it's a nice focal point for the client and for you. They have beautiful artwork, and I love beautiful art. I think Ciro Marchetti has created an amazing deck of beautiful cards that feel like family and friends. It just helps this little human mind of mine and probably yours just better visualize and connect to the messages that come through. So I'll continue using them as long as I feel led, and when I'm not led, I don't use them in sessions. So if you ever do have a session with me and you don't like the cards, I don't have to use them. But like I said, they're a great connection for me. So the first, or the only card today, is going to be our Six of Swords. I tell you, she likes to make her appearance on this channel. And the number 6, first of all, is a very, it's a simple number. I don't know why I want to say that. I don't usually say that, but I heard it. It's a simple number. It's very passive, very feminine. It comes right after number 5, which for me and my readings and everything is one of the most dynamic, masculine moving numbers there is. We're kind of on the downhill swing of the numbers. I kind of feel like, 1, you start off, 2, 3, 4, 5, you hit your peak, 6, 7, 8, 9, and back to 1. So 6 is kind of just on the other side of the hill of the crest. Swords are the element air. They're things that are of the mind and logic and sometimes worry and just thought processes and things like that. This card, I've said it before on here, I'll say it again, can often represent the ending of things. It can often represent the ending of a life or death. Obviously, the ending of something, just like numbers, goes back to 1. So there's always another door, another path, something else on the other side. We do continue on no matter what. You're either moving forward or moving backwards. There's no sitting still. So this card, and I always bring it up, but there is a person on the card behind the woman. He's the ferryman. He's got the light. He's guiding her. The light's behind her so she can see ahead, and she doesn't get blinded like the deer in the headlights that feel. So today, I'm seeing closing of books, and this feels like houses are being closed on, jobs are ending. It feels very much like you out there are ending things intentionally and with purpose rather than them ending on you. In other words, it doesn't feel like surprises for you. It feels like you knew it was coming, or you made the choice. There's more. You made the choice to bring things to a close. And I'm hearing, bravo, good for you. You are doing the right thing, are doing the right decision. I hear that I'm being shown. There's a certain person, I don't like to name people on here just because I don't want to out people's business. But yes, shifting and going back to school, and kind of saying goodbye to a job because the distance is a lot to travel is what I'm seeing. So that's a good thing as well. So bringing all those things to an end today, very positive. It feels very good. I hear there's one person that it is a little bit of a surprise ending because the person on the other end is the one doing what we're talking about, and that is creating the ending themselves. I don't know, I feel like there's very few men I know that participate and watch this video. Thank you. Demographics is about 15 to 18%. But I feel like you, male, watching this, is the one who's going to probably be a little surprised about the ending for you. So, doesn't feel like relationships, so don't get panicky. Anyway, I am going to shift into the open door and see what's on the other side. I'll see you in just a moment. Thank you for staying tuned in, or welcome if you're just joining and skipping over to the open door. I am Mitchell, as stated before in the previous video. So interesting, again, in between these videos, I just bow my head and take a moment to connect again on the other side of the open door as I do in the beginning of Tara's Daily Insight video. And I just kept getting the image of dressed up in a nice brown suit, Brown being grounding, the suit representing kind of a businessman. Felt like very smart move. Feels like lessons being learned by somebody. Not a very clear message, I would say, for me, but overall it feels like business as usual. Staying grounded is very important, very key. If you're not sure what and how to do grounding, simply put some brown on somewhere, underwear, socks, shirt, handbag, whatever it is, with the intention that that brown is going to ground you down to the ground. A lot of rhyming there. So that will bring you into a nice grounding position. And I'm also hearing a few of you need to throw in a little bit of blue. And brown and blue is good. That was about 5 years ago. That color combination was very popular. But the blue is about the throat chakra. It's about speaking your truth and living authentically, especially vocally. So just don't feel like there's a lot coming through on the open door. I'm setting the intention that it's not just for fun and games, not just to get answers right, but what I set the intention with Team Spirit and the Ascended Masters and Golden Ones and all those that I connect with, which all of them are just part of all that is. Just me calling them group by name or something is just from my human mind. But my intention for them is that, this is not just fun and games and getting things right, but that you and I can change situations and things. So, yesterday and a couple of days ago, when I see a bus that there might be either, bombing or a bad wreck or something like that, that we would set a high vibration and that situation would go much differently because we're putting our attention on it and we're raising the vibration of that situation as much as we can. And you know what? If it never happens, maybe we made the change there, because I do believe we can create our future. So if that's part of my path and part of my journey, I accept it. If some of it is just to be able to predict and prophesy, be a prophetic person, that I will do it in whatever way, shape, or form. So all that being said, I hope you have a wonderful Friday or whenever you're watching this. You can always jump over to my website and see some of my services offered. I'm going to be going on vacation, and so I have one more video tomorrow, and then we'll have vacation videos for a week that I have pre-taped for you. So you'll see repeats of outfits and hairstyles. But fun thing, we have our cleaning guy that comes by often. We have someone staying at our house, so all the animals are taken care of while we're gone, so we can live in peace knowing that our house and our animals are all being taken care of while we're not here, and our mail's picked up. So it's good that we have someone that can come by, and we actually have like 3 people that stop in and out on a daily basis, and one that stays here. So all going to be good for the animals and for the parents to go on vacation. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day.